Hello, everyone. I'm zzrules21.
Hi, I'm zzrules22.
I'm zzrules23.
I'm zzrules24.
And if you don't get that bit, watch the Borderlands run that happened
Some amount of time ago.
This is not that.
It's gone.
This is Super Buff HD. Now, this is technically Awful Block, but technically, this is not an awful game. I'm going to give you guys a challenge, Twitch chat. Give me 5 minutes to show off this game, and if you guys think that this is the best boomer shooter of all time, I challenge you guys to donate. So we're going to get into this. Valiant one. Valiant.
We're
21.
We're buff. We can't read.
Yeah.
3 a.m. energy is really coming through right now.
Let me update my
I need
game. I'm
the results of that
ValiantSun.
bid war to see what theme we're going to play as.
Yes, so our bid war, Halloweener, is the winner
Halloweener.
of that bid war. Thank you all so much for that.
Thank you, ValiantSun 25
Say that louder
now. So Super Buff is a boomer shooter. There's a lot of things going on here, so I'm going to go into the speedrun mode to show off some of the things. Boomer shooter, we have 4 weapons, 2 modes. This first one is an assault rifle and a shotgun. We're not going to use it. This is a melee weapon that you can throw. We're not going to use it. There's only 2 weapons that we care about right now. Dual pistols, which fire regularly and then fire a massive staple that goes through walls. It's going to be really important later. And then we have a rocket launcher that fires direct or it's a lob shot. And then movement-wise, we have a dash and then a double jump. Straightforward. So we're going to jump right into it. We're going to start with the tutorial. There's 18 levels. We're going to finish it in about 18 minutes. So it's going to be really fast and really fun. Again, Twitch chat, I challenge you. If you think this is really fun, please donate because this is a phenomenal game. It's just very, very, very silly. So we're going to get started in 3, 2, 1, go. So I mentioned all of the movement tech that we have in here. I didn't mention that you can chain it together. So I'm going to bring out the rocket launcher and then just chain a bunch of dashes, and we're going to go really fast. We can also use the rocket launcher to rocket jump. This is very good movement and very fun. So we're going to do this throughout the entirety of the run to get a whole bunch of movement speed. The other movement tech is we can take any enemy and we can surf on them. We can wall dash, and doing this you can
Oh, of course.
jump off the wall. And every single time you do it, you reset your dash and your jump. So you can get a lot of speed. If you see that 12,000 number before, that is how fast we are going. It is very, very fast. We're going to be doing this throughout the entirety of the run to get a whole bunch of speed. So same thing over here. We're going to surf on a guy and cross this gap really, really fast. Comment-wise, like I said, the 2 weapons we care about are the rocket launcher and the pistol. So we're going to use the rocket launcher to kill these enemies. And then we're going to spawn a couple more enemies. And then we have 3 more dudes that spawn, and boom, that's the tutorial. Once I, hang on.
Almost.
Almost there. Oh,
Almost.
there he is.
Oh.
There we go. There we go. That's the tutorial.
First try.
First try. So we're going to go into the Mushroom Kingdom, and we're going to show off the strength of the pistols. So just 1 staple shot and 1 staple shot, and that clears most of the enemies. We're going to see a lot of IL struts with the rocket jumping. So technically, we're supposed to clear all of these enemies. Instead, I'm just going to jump over the door and then get to the end of the level. This button ends the level. Easy. All right.
You heard it here, folks. Better than Quake.
Better than Quake. Better than Doom. Better than Borderlands 2.
But better than Wolfenstein?
I'm
trying to think of other boomer shooters.
Yeah, I don't know. You guys are the boomers on the couch. Anyway, we have to light 3 torches.
We're not that old.
I mean, you guys are the Borderlands boomers. I'm the Borderlands zoomer.
3
The border
equal,
boomers.
The border boomers.
3 equal Borderlands boomers on this couch back here. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got called Borderlands Unk today. It really.
How have you
Ouch.
recovered from that one?
I don't know.
All right, so here we have to light torches. We just have to kill these turrets, and that's about it. Now we just have to wait for our boss to spawn. So zzrules21 now. We can get a donation.
We have $50 from Fred, music by Frederick Roadhouse. Says, I've been a longtime fan of GDQ, and making the music for Super Buff HD was an absolute blast. So getting to see the game and my tunes featured on Awesome Games Done Quick is a huge honor. Shout out to iDread Man Omar, the OG Buff man, for making such a unique beast of a game. Shout out zzrules21 for being buff and obliterating these frames. Special shout out to all the tech staff. As a working live sound engineer, I know how much you all do and how important you all are to the event. You are all buff. And a shout out to all the presenters, the crowd, Twitch chat, and the Prevent Cancer Foundation. I am buff. You are all buff. And now let's all tell cancer to go buff itself. Less than buff 3 HD. Peace.
Thanks, Fred.
Dude, this soundtrack is killer.
The soundtrack's killer, and just everyone that's worked on Super Buff is just phenomenal. I can't give more shout-outs to iDread Man because so much of this game could be patched out very easily, and he's just embraced every single silly bit of it. Anyways, more IL struts to just surf across the entire map to get to Building Bill, who is now dead.
Buff. Oh, no, Buff.
So was the boss the building?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, I must have missed
Oh,
that.
Building Bill. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. He died immediately. One important thing that I did there was I grabbed nukes. They're very strong. If you could tell, nuking things very strong. Here's another level that we're just gonna sort of IL strat our way through by surfing on the buildings. You're supposed to detonate that building over there, and I just jumped over it instead. And you're supposed to clear all these enemies. Instead, I'm just gonna hit this end level button and end the level.
Oh, okay.
If you watch the Borderlands 2 run, wave fights are slow, so we're just not going to do them.
I mean, to be fair, this isn't like much different than like Doom speedrunning, where they just go to the end of the level anyway.
I mean, pretty much. So that was the mean streets, and then the other mean streets, this is the mean roofs. So we're going to skate a little bit and rocket jump up here to get the next boss, and we're going to show off the power of the nukes. So here we have two helicopters, and they're both dead. If you see my health bar, I am at negative 960 health. These nukes do a ton of damage. We're going to use this throughout the entirety of the run. Pick them up whenever they're available, and then just use them to obliterate bosses.
Great objective, by the way.
I did not see the objective.
Destroy the Oz.
Oh, yeah, that's the name of the enemy. So we have to kill these, and then the walls are going to collapse after we kill all of them. And then it's just going to be a big wave fight up top. So zzrules25 again. We have some time for some more donations.
That's a great bit.
We have $250 from Surfshark VPN that says you can surf on a shark in this game.
Yes, you can. You 100% can.
Insisted we donate during Super Buff HD. Happy GDQ. Shouts to the dev of this game, Omar.
Let me see. You have to damage the shark before you can surf on him. Oh, I damaged myself.
That's a guy.
That's not a shark.
That's a witch, I think.
No, that's just the.
Is that the Etsy witch?
Nope, that's the wrong dude.
Oh,
come on. Okay, I'm just gonna end the level. There's too many other dudes. So I didn't mention it at the start, but the story, the plot of this game is that buff dudes took over society, and we have to save the world from the buff dudes. It's also the year 2020. So,
What did we do wrong?
Huh?
We're the buff dudes. What did we do wrong?
I mean, I don't know.
Where do you want me to start?
So that's the same helicopter boss from earlier that I don't want to use a nuke for, so I just use my rocket launcher instead. Much slower, but oh well. And then we're in the mall right now, and it's not under construction, so the way that you get through the construction is just use the big button.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, and there we are. You can use the rocket launcher to give yourself downward momentum as well, but it caps out at around 4,000, so it's usually not worth it. And then I did it with the Mushroom Melbert earlier, but Catcher Bot Cal, same thing. Just lob the alt fire, and it does a lot of damage. And then we have a nuke in the popcorn.
Oh.
Maybe don't eat the popcorn next time you go to the movie. There might be a nuke in it. Yeah.
I'll stay.
You'll stay
Nah.
buff.
I'll stay aware.
So here is a massive out of bounds here that, again, I want to give props to iDread Man for not patching out and just giving it a little bit of an Easter egg instead. So if I can get this, oh, there we are. So we bounce off here and then have a little bit of rocket jumping. And then this is out of bounds if you haven't seen out of bounds, but Nice little, nice little Easter egg. I missed it,
so
so I have to try
cute.
again. It's a little finicky, and you're bouncing off of something inbounds. So there we are, and then
Everyone
might have
rave to
gotten
the
it there.
dev as we pass by.
Not quite.
Dude, unironically, I've been waiting so long for like game devs to figure out that speedrunners like going out of bounds, and so if they just put something funny out of bounds, like we'll think it's really entertaining.
I mean, this wasn't here until we posted the IL strats, and then he was like, Easter egg for you guys. So you can hit the end level trigger from out of bounds. So yeah, that was the lid of Avalon. I saw some of the schedule like look-throughs and games list look-throughs, and everyone's like, this is an awful block game. This is a level based on a toilet. But we skip it.
Who in the crowd just say, yeah?
Dude, we love toilet level. Come on.
It is fair. So this level, we have to collect 3 keys. It's going to be a lot of just surfing all around the map. So zzrules21, we have some more time for some donations.
We have $50 from Ivan that says, sorry I couldn't make it for your commentary. Hopefully my replacement is doing okay.
I think you're doing good, man.
I'm trying my best.
We also have $100 from Trench Ninja 21 that says, I'm so glad to see this game on the big stage. I have enjoyed playing and breaking it so much. Thanks to iDreadman for making this wonderful little game, and the other runners, parentheses, the good ones, end parentheses, for
Not me.
helping push this game as far as they have.
Thanks, Trench Ninja. Any IL strat was pretty much developed by Trench Ninja, so it's massive shout outs to him for most of what you're seeing on stage. Here is the boss of the Sewage Kingdom. Like I mentioned, the staples, you can do damage through walls. So we're just going to fire the staples at this corner in the texture. And there's a boss that spawns that you can just kill before. You're supposed to clear this wave fight. Instead, you just shoot the wall and then you kill the boss. So that's the Sewage Kingdom right there. All right, and now we're in a Western right now. This is No Man's Bounce, which it doesn't really scream Western, but we just have to kill a bunch of enemies. There's a big wave fight here to open the door, and then a bunch of bosses that we have to kill. So time for some more donations, or if you guys want to make any more comments.
I think if he wanted it to scream Western, he would have just put in a guy screaming Western.
Wilhelm screams, no random point.
Can you do a Wilhelm scream?
Like right now on stage.
Just like on command?
Yeah.
No. I'm scared with the lack
Yeah,
of
I'm
sleep I
scared
have
too.
right now.
More donations.
That's right. Donate to not have us do Wilhelm screams.
I think
Please
I've had
save
enough
us.
humiliation on stage this event already.
We had a $10 donation from zzrules256. It just says egg.
Oh, we overflowed.
You overflowed, oh no. So that's the first wave. The wall falls down, and then we have some bosses to kill. So more donations while I get that. Actually, the one thing that I want to point out, you've seen the buff letters all throughout here. We haven't really talked about them, but if you collect all of them in a level, then you get a massive, wait for it, buff. You get a damage buff and damage reduction. So I'm going for it here because there are a lot of bosses that we have to kill right now. So we have Mushroom Albert, he's dead. The trash can is dead already. That's the boss we skipped in one of the earlier levels with the out of bounds. And outside of that, it's just killing a bunch of enemies. So one more time for donation.
Jenna sends $50 to PCF that says, I live for awful block. And Potato Taser sends $50 as well. It says, awful block, awful block, awful block, awful block.
Oh, full block.
And chat, we're only $160 away from that 12 Bananas karaoke. So one person with a generous wallet, you just want to knock that out for us right now?
Oh.
Could be fun.
Jess, could you remind me, or sorry, zzrules25, could you remind me how much that incentive costs?
So that incentive costs $6,767.
Thanks.
6-7 turns?
I'm sorry.
You're so proud of yourself, aren't you? You're so proud.
Listen, I'm just so glad that the kids are still making up funny numbers.
It's the next one in the chain.
Yep. So to end this level, you have to kill all these turrets, but luckily there's TNT that they just kill themselves. So Luigi kind of wins by doing nothing there. We also collected 2 more nukes that we're going to use. There's 3 bosses at the end that we're going to use them on all 3 of them. Here's one of them. So this is, again, another wave fight that we have to clear. There's 3 floors. Kill the first floor, kill the second floor, and then boss at the end. So while I take care of that, more time for donations from, I guess, more ZZ Rules. Are there any
Great,
ZZ Rules
because
in the
we got a
donations right now?
$5 donation from zzrules21 that says, let's go zzrules21.
Let's go. Thank you for showing up again.
Dude, it's your dad.
zzrules26 sends in $50 that said, did you start without me? Guys.
Keep them coming.
We have $60.33 from Whiffletree that says, Ayo,
Eog. Wait, 30. That's 2 E's. Eog.
Eog. I don't know. We could donate to figure out how to pronounce that, probably. I don't know. We also had $50 from White Wolf Reina that says, awful block, best block. Also, greetings from Germany.
All right, so that was the dinosaur, I think. I don't know what that boss was, but that's the level taken care of. Now we're in space right now. And to get to space, you have to go to the airport. So that's where we're at right now. Again, more bosses we have to clear. And then this next area afterwards is just going to be... This level is where they start just throwing everything at you, quite literally, basically. So just clear all the enemies out here. And then eventually this door opens. Come on. Oh, I have to kill this tank. That has a pumpkin as a head, because we're in Halloween right now. Okay, there we are. And now, just welcome to chaos. The level design for this is just, let's put every entity and just throw it on the screen right now. All the drums that you bounce on in the earlier level, that's the floor. And yeah, pretty much every single enemy. There's some nukes here as well that we're going to use to finish the game out. So I'm going to try and get that, and then just try and clear as many enemies as I can. Luckily, there's turrets here that do friendly fire damage, so generally they do a good job of clearing this out while I'm trying to collect the nukes. The Western level introduced pirates too. Don't ask me why, I don't know. I don't remember the last Western I watched, but I don't think there were pirates. Anyway, that's the airport, so. All right, so we have 3 levels left, and they're all very, very fast. So we have a reactor here that we have to shut down by shooting generators, by firing the staple through the wall that destroys one of them, clear the enemies over here, and that opens this door. And then we're going to use one of the nukes to destroy that generator through the wall, and then destroy this generator. And the reactor is going to implode, and that's destroying all this reactor in like 20 seconds.
It's just like Half-Life.
Just like Half-Life.
Yeah.
Speaking of destroying, we just destroyed that 12 Bananas karaoke incentive. Great job, Chad.
Oh! All right, second to last level. This is a giant pumpkin, major meteor. We're going to fire a nuke, and he's dead. Simple as that. All right, last level in the run. We're at the, and it doesn't show the level name, and I wish it did. We're at the Buff Core Building of Bigness. We have to shoot the building in the stupid faces. These have like weird looking faces. There we are, right there. But if you just fire a rocket launcher, it counts as hitting the face. And this is the epitome of just throw every entity at you, because once you destroy enough of these levels, these floors, the game just gives
See
you
the lag.
Yes. And this is running it better than the practice room PCs. It's a little rough. So we destroyed the building, and now we have the final boss.
Is this possible to die?
Yes. Scraper Sky, we're going to nuke him again, and there we are. That's the final boss. Time's coming up soon. And time.
Phenomenal run.
You crushed that.
Holy.
So that's Super Buff HD. I know it's awful block, but it is such a fun boomer shooter to run as. I saw it immediately, and I'm like, what is going on here? And I played it, and it is just very, very fun. To rocket jump, to surf, to ride on sharks, to just destroy things with nukes. It is a phenomenally fun game, and again, massive shout outs to iDreadMan who made this. Solo dev for this game. He's been such just benefactor for the speedrunners of this. There aren't very many of us. Shout out to Bystander Tim, Trench Ninja, who's over here, and then Cool Kid are the main speedrunners of this game. But iDreadMan has been super supportive of us, and I'm sure is tuning in right now. Shout outs to you. Thank you for making this phenomenal game. Yeah, that's about all I have. Thanks, Buff Dudes, for being on the couch. Appreciate it. Thanks, Master Chief, the buffest dude I know. And yeah, keep watching Off the Block. That's all I have.